Hello, hello, hello. Today's 9 ways to becoming unstuck. This was Mr. Phillip. He's kind of passed out, but also fussy at the same time, which is an amazing accomplishment. I don't know how babies do it, both be fussy and asleep at the same time. Oh. So, step number 1, move. It's amazing. Like, just getting up in the act of physically moving your body, whether it's exercise, going for a walk, going for a run, whatever it is your favorite activity. Yoga is also a great choice. Just getting out there and moving your body. It's so important every day, just to at least 30 minutes. Just go and do something physical. There's so many things tied to the dopamine production of the brain and cortisol, removing the cortisol production and all that tied to actually physically moving. So one of the key things to becoming unstuck is just be physical. Number 2 is meditation. If you don't allow your brain to actually decompress and get that ability to have ideas generated. So ideas are generated in that time between activities. That's silence. That meditation gives us that. It gives us our time for our brain to decompress, those ideas to flow again. And when you're stuck, usually it's because you're looping. Something we talk about in subconscious coaching too is when you're looping, it strengthens those pathways, and meditation is one way to get out of those loops. Cutting out the sugar and soda. Sugar is linked to so many negative things in our world. Anything from being hyper to health risks and health negative things that can happen to you. So cutting those out will make you feel 10 times better, even if it's just reducing the intake. Number 4 is practicing gratitude. This is, I think, one that a lot of people forget about. Simply acknowledging what you love about what's going on around you. Even if you're having a rough time, there is always something to be grateful for. 1, you're alive, right? The statistics around actually being a human, about being alive in this time frame, we're the most prosperous people to ever existed within society. And so there's always something to be grateful, even if we were having a really, really difficult time right now. And it's really good to journal that out. Keep a list somewhere. You can go review it, write it on your mirror with some erasable markers or whatnot. Number 5, do something good without the expectation of reward or return. This kind of falls in line with the whole gratitude thing, but the act of doing something for somebody else is a great way to becoming unstuck. It's a sense of fulfillment when you are taking your personal time, your personal assets, or whatever you have available to you to help somebody else, especially when there's no chance or expectation of a return. You can do this through volunteering or giving or service to your partner even. Number 7 is stop watching the news. It's been the 24-hour news cycle really changed what the news is and means. It became more sensationalism and negativity. I mean, there's the old saying, if it bleeds, it leads. And when you see that negativity day in and day out constantly, hey, Mr. Tam, that negativity just kind of, it drains you. It's just an energy suck. And you don't need that in your life. So just cut it out. If you need or want to actually get real news, find an online source of whatever niche that you want to learn about. Number 8 is create your perfect day. I forget, Brian and Rhonda Swan, I believe, originally taught me this, is make your vision for your life. Hey, Quentin, if you don't have a vision, you don't know where you're going. And that's one of the major causes of spinning, or you're driving a boat and don't know where you're going, or a car without a destination. It's hard to know what steps you need to take today to get somewhere else. So becoming unstuck first you have to find out where you're going. Creating your perfect day is a way to do that, and I'll probably create a whole video just on how to do perfect day, because that's kind of an involved process. But basically, it's with as much detail, define what your perfect day would look like. And I'll leave it at that for now. I'll probably do a video later on that. And then number 9 is be consistent. There's a phrase, knowledge is power, right? I think that's true, but there needs a tweak to that. Knowledge is only power if you apply consistent action. So if no action is done to knowledge, then nothing ever happens. And that's what we want to do, is just be consistent in whatever action is to produce whatever goals you want, created by the vision of the perfect day. So there's a great phrase that Ray Hignett reminded me of today, is if you want to be respected, keep your own word to others. If you want to be successful, keep your own word to yourself. So that's the applied action. Right? Be consistent within whatever it is you're saying to others, whatever it is you're saying to yourself, so that you can achieve whatever it is you've set out to achieve. If you guys enjoy this, let me know. Give us a like down in the comments, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.